Hi everyone, welcome to your full moon in Capricorn zodiac sign readings for this week. We are going to look at what you need to know, grow, and let go of for this lunation happening on Wednesday, July 16th. If you haven't already, check out 3 things to know about this full moon in Capricorn. Otherwise, we're going to dive into each sign, and timestamps will be available. Okay, Capricorn, you're up first. We're starting with the earth signs. Okay, what do my Capricorns need to know right now? We're gonna get the cards. What do my Capricorns need to grow or focus on? Okay. And what do my Capricorns need to let go of, please? Thank you. Okay, my Capricorns, in terms of what you need to know, 10 of coins. This is all about your foundation, your stability for this lunation. This may be happening in your area. Again, check where the full moon in Capricorn, where Capricorn is transiting. It's happening at 21 degrees and 21 minutes of Capricorn. So check in your natal chart to see which house it falls under. But there's definitely a focus here on your long-term growth, your stability, your foundation, wealth. It could be money. It could also be related to home and the general sense of security right now. I feel like some of you are definitely focused on your work life. I mean, Capricorn, this is happening in your sign, so it's about taking responsibility and using that to your advantage, and also to attain what it is that you want, because you all are very ambitious. You're very driven by setting goals and focused, and you do it. You just take action. In terms of what to grow, we have Strength card. This is Leo energy, and 7 of Cups. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So I feel like this card is telling you to become a little bit more clear with some of your goals. Some of you may be at a point in your life where you've been pursuing things that may not have been aligned to where you're going or what you want to do. You've been doing things for other people. There have been disappointments, disillusionments here. You may have overburdened yourself too with too many things that you wanted to do. In other words, you were overly ambitious. So there's a semblance here for balance, for getting clear on what it is you want to do. Use that strength and all that power and the ambition that you do have to dedicate to those goals. It doesn't have to be a lot, because I feel like with this card, you will succeed. In terms of what to let go, 6 of coins. I feel like this speaks to balance. So let go of any imbalances. Again, make sure that you're not putting too much in one area of your life or overburdening yourself by taking on too many responsibilities, too many goals, and stressing yourself out, because balance is going to be key here to accomplishing what it is that you want to in this lunation period, in this next cycle, or this season of your life. We're going to pull a few more cards to see what other messages the universe has for you this week. Ironically, we have 6, 7, and 8. Some of you may be seeing those numbers, but there's something that's happening sequentially for you, I feel. What other messages, please, for my Capricorns? We got You Got the Love, Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Almost reminds me of the Devil card. Again, these cards don't have zodiac signs, but that's your card. So again, be very mindful, be aware of overdoing it in any one area, overgiving. Some of you may need to set boundaries, right? This full moon is also speaking to not just our emotional boundaries, but our boundaries between work and life. For some of you, that may point to what you need to let go of, maybe working too much or overdoing it in one area of your life. We got Portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. Very similar kind of with the 10 of coins. So I feel like many of you are aware of a new cycle. Something has shifted in the energy. You are ready to start something new. It's almost like, what do I do? And that's where the clarity comes in about what you would like to grow next. Be very certain, because once you set those intentions, the universe will manifest those for you. And so you're at a point right now where you have 2 doors. Ironically, they're very similar. What other messages, please, for my Capricorns? Oh, it dropped down here. Last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. This makes me laugh only because this full moon is a lot less emotional than, say, a full moon in your polar sign of Cancer. But nevertheless, a lot of things are coming up for healing and for recognition. And so anything you have to release, release now. Because I feel like you have the energy on your side. You have the ability to complete whatever it is you need to. Anything that's coming up that's preventing you from getting clarity on your next steps, work through it. This is being acknowledged, and it's okay. There are times, especially with the full moon, where it's important to continue to tap into ourselves and ask, how do I feel about this opportunity? How do I feel about taking on this extra responsibility, or saying yes or no to this? Because that'll guide you going forward. And let's grab a final deck, or a final message from the Divine Abundance deck. Any final messages, please, for my Capricorns? Thank you. Divine Abundance. Look at this. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundant, learn to be abundance, not chase it. So this speaks again with the 10 of Coins. Something to be aware of is that abundance may not come in the way that you imagine. It may not always be about working or completing goals or money. It may be simply recognize the joys around you, things that may have nothing to do with, I'll just say, wealth or prosperity in that way. You yourself are this abundance and are part of this abundance, and that's going to help you flourish. It's a small shift in mindset. My Capricorns, I hope this reading helped for the full moon. I am wishing you a beautiful lunation. Thank you. We are going on to Taurus now. I'm just writing down the timestamps. My Tauruses, welcome to your reading. I am so grateful to have you here. We're going to take a look at what you need to know, grow, and let go. We're going to pull some tarot first. What do my Capricorns need to know right now? What do my Capricorns... Ooh, I called you Capricorn. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn or may have Capricorn in your chart. What do my Tauruses need to know? Thank you. What do my Tauruses need to grow or focus on? What do my Tauruses need to grow? Thank you. And what do my Tauruses need to let go of for this full moon in Capricorn? Wow. Okay, we're going to take the ones that fell, but we had the World, so you guys are just in a big cycle. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Okie dokes. What you need to know right now, 3 of Coins. So I feel like some of you, a lot of coins, some of you are focused on your stability, are working with others, collaborating, are getting new ideas. Some of you may be in the midst of expansion, of building, almost like, I'm getting like an empire, thinking about it, but there's a semblance of teamwork here and working with others through community, through work, through service, in order to reach parts of your goal. So this may mean asking for help, reaching out to resources, people that you know. In terms of what to grow, we got 2 of Cups. This to me also speaks of self-love and emotional fulfillment. This could also be nurturing others. We still are very much in Cancer season, so this could speak to making sure that you have an equal give and take, reciprocity in your relationships, especially with if you're in a partnership with your partner, with your friendships, with your family, with your children, and with other relationships in your life. There may be a need to focus from 3 to 2. 3 is a crowd, right? So you may be focused a lot on work perhaps, or of giving to others in a way that may be neglecting your relationships. So keep an eye out for that. In terms of what to let go, there's a lot. We got the Moon Queen, which is the Priestess, the World, 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and 8 of Cups. Wow, you have a lot of cup energy. Okay. Okay, so we have cup energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, sword energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the World. These are the fixed signs: Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio, and then the Empress. That could be Taurus or Libra, Taurus. And so I feel here like you're being asked. Wow, there's a lot of different messages here. It's going to vary for different Tauruses. I immediately get let go of the need to constantly give to others. Some of you may be people pleasers or deal with boundary issues, because the 4 of Cups speaks to cups that are not full here, while the 9 of Cups can speak to emotional fulfillment or wish fulfillment. But I feel like you may be draining yourself of energy, of time. Perhaps you're giving it too much to others. The World is all about new cycles. So it's also about coming into balance. 3 of Swords, you have another 3 here. So you may be, some of you may be in perhaps toxic relationships, whether they're with friends, family, romantic partnerships that involve more than one person, or it could be another person where they are allocating their time to something else that's really interfering with the relationship. But I feel this speaks to your energy. Some of you may not be adequately nurturing your partnerships, with any relationship, I should say. And this speaks to me, the Ace of Cups, of really pouring into yourself. There's a strong need here to pour back into yourself. So really let go of over-giving, of people-pleasing, and of giving too much to others, because there's a lot of swords and other people elements here. The cups are going out, not to you. So this is about you. I'm going to put this over here. Okay. What additional messages, please, for my Tauruses? What additional messages, please, for my Tauruses? Thank you. Baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So you're getting messages right now. They're coming in bits and pieces, like not the whole puzzle piece, but little pieces. So I would suggest documenting them. You may get a lot of downloads during or after this full moon within the next 2 weeks. That's going to enable you to take action in your goals and areas. I feel especially your focus is on relationships. Oh, this came out fast. You also have new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine, another call to tap into your intuition. And new moon in Virgo, trust all will be well. So I feel the message here is to really trust in your own inner guidance at this time, because it is leading you. Some of you may have been resisting it or not paying attention simply because of the need to pour that self-care, those cups, back into you. I feel like a lot of you have been feeling drained lately because your energy has been leaving. It's almost like too much is leaving, but not enough is coming in. So you got to take care of yourself. Really pour into yourself first before exiting. Because 2 of Cups, like I said, it's not just about relationships, it's also about self. Wow, the universe wants to give you a lot of messages. Trust. Oh shit, look at this. Trust all will be well. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. So a lot of you have been faced with indecision, with lack of clarity, perhaps fear and anxiety, because You may not know your next steps. You may be wondering how things are going to culminate or progress, proceed in your life. And it's all about letting go right now. Some of you are undergoing a major transformation. This full moon is going to elucidate and give you a lot more clarity, my Tauruses. I hope these messages help. Thank you so much for being here. We are on to Virgo. Okay, my Virgos, I'm going to get the cards back in here. Okay. Let me move these back in. I hope you all are doing well. Let's see what the full moon has in store for you. We're going to see what you need to know, grow, and let go for this full moon in Capricorn. Last shuffle. Okay. Let's see, what do my Capricorns need to know for this full moon in Capricorn, please? Did I just call you guys Capricorns? Oh, I did that to Taurus too. So some of you may have Capricorn in your chart. I'm sorry, my Virgos. What do my Virgos need to grow, please? What do my Virgos need to grow? Thank you. And what do my Virgos need to let go? What do my Virgos need to let go? Thank you. Okay, let's take a look. What you need to know right now. This is the death card in this deck, which is signified by change. So there's been some type of death, rebirth. This is Scorpio energy. Some of you just have experienced an ending and you're about to start something new, or this may be coming to an end. The full moon may also bring news, illuminations, communications, and also self-realizations about what it is that you need to end in your life. It could be an internal transformative type of change, like a belief system, the way you see things, the way you do things, some type of habit, routine, anything. Or it could be external. Maybe you want to change your job, leave a relationship, move. But this is something to be aware of right now. In terms of what to grow, Two of Wands. Some of you, I feel, want to expand, want to grow. I keep hearing growth, expansion, a lot of Jupiter energy with this. Some of you may also have a decision to make, or may need to become more decisive in the area that you want to continue to go in. So I feel like some of you may be tied between moving or jobs or a relationship, and you have that coming up where you need to decide. This is also too speaking to choosing yourself. I feel like some of you are ready for really a deep dive in learning, whether it's about yourself, into your soul, or learning in terms of courses or travel, studies. There's some sort of expansion that's going to happen, that's going to help you grow. And literally, this is your area of growth. In terms of what to let go, we got Justice, Libra energy. I feel like you need to let go of anything that's causing imbalances in your life right now. Some of you may be overdoing it in one area of your life or in another, and that is causing an imbalance. And so let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Let go of anything that makes you feel overwhelmed, one-sided, imbalanced, that's no longer in alignment to where you want to go. Really tap into how you feel. This is also talking about truth. Some of you are going to get stark realizations, like your answers. If you've asked the universe questions, you're going to get answers during this full moon in Capricorn. These are brutally honest answers that I feel like many of you are going to know. They may concern relationships. Because we have the scales too, and we have Two of Wands. So this may really focus on relationships, all types. The relationship to yourself, romantic partnerships, family, friends, work, people. Okay, what other additional messages for my Virgos, please, for this full moon in Capricorn? Any other messages? Thank you. Again, we got two. There's something about two. You may be seeing two twos. Blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yeah, this could be the change. Some of you are going through an awakening, another spiritual awakening or ascension at this time. Because there is a need for change, and there's a lot of twos here about balance. We got perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. There's a semblance here of balance. 2, 2, and 2 cards. Some of you may be focused too much on the details, which don't matter right now. Some of you may have to let that go. And I also heard some of you are not going to get the closure, the answers to what it is that you want. Maybe you're ending something and you want to know the full story of why things ended. I'm hearing that it's not going to give you any closure or peace of mind. Okay. Shit, another 2. You guys may be seeing 2. There's something about 2 for you all. That's speaking strongly of balance and harmony. New moon in Aries, go for it. We also have full moon in Pisces, forgive. There's a decision here that some of you need to make or will be making. Because when you make something and it feel like you're going to have to release something or end something, whether it's a relationship, a job, it could be leaving a home. And there's some healing that's happening. Again, we have 2 fish here. There's forgiveness. Okay, let's pull a final divine abundance card. Any final messages, please, for my Virgos? Thank you. Ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. This to me speaks of difficulty some of you may face in receiving. Some of you may be trying to control a situation too much. I'm getting stability, job, foundation, and relationships. It's all about easing control, surrendering, letting it go. I feel like whatever change may be happening, or what you have to be aware of, and this could be happening right now or about to happen for some. This may change the dynamics, the course of where you go next. It's going to help balance things out though. And some of you are going to be meeting a partner, whether that's for work, a friend, or love. My Virgos, I hope this reading helped you all for this full moon. I'm wishing you a beautiful lunation. Thank you so much. Okay, now we're on to the air signs, my Libras. You are next. Okay, we're going to take a look to see what this full moon in Capricorn has in store for you. We're going to take a look at what you need to know, grow, and let go. Okay. What do my Libras need to know right now, please? What do my Libras need to know right now? Thank you. What do my Libras need to grow or focus on? Oh, shit. Thank you. Oh. We got a few cards. I'm going to turn these over until we get there. Crap, you got a lot of things to grow. What do my Libras need to let go? What do my Libras? Thank you. Okie dokes, what you need to know right now. Oh, 2 of Wands. This is kind of similar to Virgos. So right now you need to, there's a decision you need to make. That's what immediately comes to mind. There's a decision you need to make, and some of you may have thwarted making it, like pushed it aside. I'm feeling like not even want to entertain the idea of making a choice. Some of you don't have enough information, clarity, a lot of confusion. You're trying to get information and it's not coming. I feel this full moon's going to elucidate information for you, clarity. You're going to be able to have that intuitive following, that intuitive guidance to make that decision. In terms of what to grow, we have Ace of Coins. This is Pentacle energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Queen of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. We got two of Coins, more earth energy, Seven of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Nine of Swords, air energy, and change. This is the death card in this. It's interesting, Virgo got the same, but it was opposite. It was like this. So some of you may have Virgo in your chart, or maybe dealing with a Virgo. You may want to check out their reading. In terms of what to grow, I definitely am seeing this is about your stability, coming into your power, working on new projects, new ideas, potential collaborations, because of all these flowers, concerning your stability. This is about really securing your stability and making it sure it's set, it's firm. Some of you have undergone change with the butterflies in here. And this is about bringing things into balance here, but there's some anxiety here. There's a need for rest. Some of you are in your head. There's this, again, this speaks to decision. Like we said here, what you need to know. Some of you are going to get more information, I feel, that's going to help bring things into balance. Because there's a death, rebirth, transformation happening right now. Something to lean into and to be aware. Some of you have to release something. Because whatever it is that's changing, it could have to do with your stability. But with twos, it could be about a partnership. We have some cups here. It could be concerning relationships in your life. I feel like a lot of you are lacking a lot of clarity right now. There's a lot of confusion here. So there's a need for balance and for getting grounded. Because this change, it's necessary for your growth. It's important. You're going to get this information with the full moon. And this is going to bring you greater peace of mind. In terms of what to let go, we got the Fool card and the Ace of Cups. So I very much feel like this focuses on you. Put your energy onto you. Stop focusing your energy. Because I feel like here, in terms of what to grow, it almost seems opposite, counterintuitive. But I feel like with this decision, it concerns someone else, something else. Something has your mind preoccupied. And you're being called to surrender, to go with it, essentially, because that's going to bring in the balance. This is part of a very transformative cycle for you all. Because like almost like the Ace of Coins with the Fool, you got to focus your energy on you. So you're being called to let go of leaking your energy or putting your energy onto other things that are not helping you grow to where you want to go. Put this attention, put this love onto yourself right now, because this is going to help nourish you. Okay, my Libras, let's take a look. What other messages, please, for my Libras? What other messages, please, for my Libras? What else do my Libras need to know for this full moon? Thank you. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. These almost look like peacocks, too. Some of you, you're getting a bunch of new soul mates coming in. And when I say that, I mean friends, family, maybe people you haven't met, work people, potential romantic partnership. But these are all part of your soul family that's coming in to support you. Some of you may also need to lean into your divine support, your spiritual team, if you're having difficulty. I feel like you're going to get a lot of clarity, though, with this full moon. A lot of transformation and coming into balance here. What else? What other messages, guidance, please, for my Libras? Thank you. First quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. So this is what to let go of, and I feel like the main message here is about surrendering to this change. Some of you may feel it, or some of you may have undergone this death rebirth. There's a decision you have to make, and this is contingent upon this. Some of you don't want to let go of a situation, a person, place, thing, whatever it is, but that's what's going to bring you into balance. It's going to help you grow, essentially. It's going to lead in that direction. Can we get a final message, please, for my Libras? Thank you. Look at this self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. I mentioned this with the Eight of Cups. This is what to let go of. Stop pouring into other people, places, things, other energies. Refocus that all on you. Because you see this with the Fool, it's a person, it's on them. It's almost like tending to your own inner child here. And we have that here as well. Tend to yourself, because that's where you're going to see the growth. You see all the flowers? They're all white. 3. We got flowers here. We got a flower here. Flowers here. This is about growth for you. This is a lot of inner growth. My Libras, I hope this full moon and Capricorn reading helped. I'm wishing you a beautiful lunation. Okay. My Aquariuses, you're next. We're going to shuffle this. Hey, my Aquariuses, we are going to take a look and see what the full moon in Capricorn has for you. We're going to see what you need to know, grow, and let go of for this lunar cycle. What do my Aquariuses need to know right now, please, for this full moon in Capricorn? Thank you. What do my Aquariuses need to grow or focus on, please? Thank you. Oh, you got more. Oh, crap. You got a lot. Okay. I'm going to turn those over until we get to those. What do my Aquariuses need to let go of, please, for this new... Ooh, I said new moon. Full moon. Thank you. Okay, making sure there's no cards that turned. In terms of what you need to know, the Moon Queen. So this is all about nurturing yourself, being aware that you hold more power than you realize. It's all within you and your guidance, in your internal guidance, I should say, your intuition. A lot of you are or maybe not tapping in or connecting well, because this 2, it really speaks to self-connection. So simply just be aware that you may need to tend to yourself more. Sometimes when we're feeling disconnected or like we're not getting signs or answers to what we need, it's because we have been ignoring some of these signs. We haven't been trusting our intuition, or we haven't been taking care of ourselves. In terms of what to grow, we got the Tower card. 4 of Swords, air energy, Star card. You came out, my Aquariuses. More swords, wow. Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Balance, Libra. So a lot of you have just went through or could be going through a sudden major change, and this was something that was meant to help you grow, and this could have been in the area of your life. But with the swords, wow, I feel like this had to do with some type of realization that came up about trauma, wounding. It could have been an ancestral pattern, something that came up for healing. Because with all of these, I feel like you are meant to heal. This is what you're meant to grow right now, is to really tap into your own self, process what's coming up, acknowledge it, get curious, heal. Because this is going to lead to balance. You have 3 major Arcana cards here. This was all almost like I'm getting like a cleanup for you all. This healing is helping you grow into the next cycle of your life. It's helping you balance so you don't take this with you. In terms of what to let go, 6 of Cups. So this speaks of balance. This could also speak of looking into the past. I feel like some of you are tied to the past, whether it's to a past person, a relationship, past people, friendships, situations. But this is very much emotionally fulfilled. I'm getting relationships with you all. It's time to release any attachments, perhaps obsessions, but any attachments to the past, to get clear on it. Because I feel like this is definitely tied to what you need to grow, balance. For some of you, this may be causing an imbalance in your life. If you're thinking too much or you are in the past and you're not in the present moment, there could be an element of grounding needed for you all. And this also is about balance too, Six of Cups. So there's strong energy here of getting into balance. What other messages, please, for my Aquariuses? What other messages, please, for my Aquariuses? What other guidance and messages, please, for my Aquariuses? Thank you. We have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. I love it when these cards confirm this. So yes, right now, many of you are in the midst of an intense, deep healing. We have it here with your card. Very much healing. This is going to bring you into balance and ready for your next cycle. It's going to help you release a lot that you have been holding on to, especially with the past. Some of you may need to do cord cuttings or make an intentional decision to release someone. Some of you may connect with the Arcturians, starseed, but right now you're very much being protected. Some of you are how do you call it? When you sleep, during that time of dreaming, sleeping, you are all also being healed in an integrated, in-depth level. I should say deeper level. What else? Okay, we got 3. Honor your feelings, first quarter moon in Pisces. Let me move these up for you. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. Some of you may have Pisces in your chart. First quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. Again, a lot of healing here. Some of you need to sit with your feelings and honor them, because the Moon Queen does that. Very intuitive, very much into her feelings, very into taking care of herself. She's very tapped in to what she needs and honors that. Some of you may need time right now to do that. We have 2 here with the fish. So I feel this definitely concerns a relationship. Some of you may need to process this by speaking your truth. It could be sharing your story with another or with others in a support group or in a safe space. There could be something that you may have undergone with this individual or in a situation of sorts. Can we get a final message, please, for my Aquariuses? Thank you. 3s are, maybe seeing 3s a lot here. We have courage. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. Karma. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. And then we have gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for wherever I go. Some of you, this healing that's coming up, it could have been karmic. You could have been in a karmic situation, karmic relationship, in which you just learned a big lesson or a shitload of lessons. This is taking a lot of strength, a lot of courage, because it's not easy ending these types of cycles. Some of them may have been, I'm getting addictive, but it's more like a push and pull factor. Gratitude is going to be also helpful in this healing process, because you can thank the person, the people, the situation, the lesson that you learned, and release it, because this is what you're meant to do here, of letting go. My Aquariuses, I hope this message helped for this full moon in Capricorn. I'm wishing you a healing time. My Geminis, we are onto your reading now. I hope you all are doing well. We're going to take a look and see what you need to know, what you need to grow, and what you need to let go of. Okay, let's put all these cards back. Okay. What do my Geminis need to know right now, please, for this full moon in Capricorn? What do my Geminis need to know, please? Thank you. What do my Geminis need to grow or focus on for this full moon? Thank you. And what do my Geminis need to let go of for this full moon in Capricorn, please? Thank you. Wow, these messages were quick, short, and to the point. In terms of what you need to know right now, 10 of Wands, release burdens. Some of you are undertaking too much or have shouldered or have been shouldering way too much responsibility. Some of you guys are on the brink. Sorry, the camera is moving. Some of you are on the brink of burnout. I feel like you've undertaken way too much than you anticipated, perhaps more than you would have liked. Some of you may have received increased responsibilities at home and the job. In general life, you're just carrying a lot right now. Something is going to end here, and that could be burnout or stress. In terms of what to grow or focus on, we got Page of Coins, Pentacles, energy. This is Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is very much focused on self-care, I get, with the Taurian energy. Self-care, pouring into yourself. It could be learning new ways of doing things. There may be some type of balance needed. But this is very much about investing into yourself first, because it's going to help you with your long-term growth. In terms of what to let go of, so this is the Patience, the Hanged Man, but we got it in reversed. So I feel like you need to let go of impatience. Some of you are trying to do way too much right now. You're like saying yes to too many things, to too many people, and not enough no's. There may be also something about releasing the need to people please and letting go of not having boundaries. In other words, erect boundaries. Letting go of taking care of everything. Some of you may, I'm just putting too much energy in things that other people can do that don't concern you. People don't always need you to do this. Okay, let's take a look at some messages. What else can the universe guide my Geminis for this full moon in Capricorn? What else do they need to know? What else do my Geminis need to know, please? I'm getting rest. Some of you may need to sleep more, rest more, and not do. Because resting doesn't mean just sitting on the couch and doing work. Just because your body's not moving. Literally, like, take your mind off. I'm just getting work for you all. Oh, thank you. Okay, we got the Cosmic Heart. Oh, I got hot fast. Some of you are close to burning out. The Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. We got earthed. Learn how to be human in the world, but not of it. You got the Love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. I said that with the Patience card. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Holy crap, you got a lot of Venusian energy here. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Okay, guys, so I feel like in this situation, you're being called to, there's a balance here. You need to work less and enjoy life more. Pleasure, joy. Looking for the love in life, essentially, for the beauty in life, and grounding yourself. It's really important. Some of you are very scattered right now. You have a lot on your plate, because all of these speak to grounding and enjoying life. For some of you, this burden may be part of a karmic contract or relationship you're involved in, whether it's with a colleague or a boss at work or your workplace. But you're being called to set boundaries. There's something you're learning here. It's about boundaries. Perhaps some of you deal with codependency and may need to release the need to people please and to take back your energy, your time, and your power. Okay. What other messages, please, for my Geminis? What other messages, please, for my Geminis? Thank you. So you got quite a few here. Know your worth, new moon in Taurus. Okay, so this lesson is definitely teaching you about your value. Excuse me. because your boundaries and codependency are very much related to your worth. So this situation that you're in is definitely about taking care of yourself and valuing yourself enough to know your limits, to say no, and to say yes to yourself. New moon in Leo, shine. Again, a lot of pleasure, fun, because Leo rules the 5th house of fun and pleasure. Full moon in Aquarius, be real. This is about stepping into your authenticity, into your truth. Some of you may need to reassess your priorities right now, and this full moon is really talking about finding balance and learning about valuing yourself. Can we get a final message, please, for my Geminis? Final message. Thank you. Your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Some of you may also deal with a lack mentality or feeling like you constantly have to work, perhaps to save. This could be related to your mindset regarding money, finances, but also your stability here. Some of you are tied to your job. Some of you your identity is very much intertwined to how much you make, your title, what you do. And this is a confirmation that you're not what you do. It's not who you are. You're more than that. This is about setting clear boundaries and valuing who you are in this cycle. My Geminis, thank you so much for being here. I hope this message helped. I'm wishing you a healing full moon in Capricorn. We're on to the water signs. So we have Cancer next. Okay. My Cancers, welcome to your full moon in Capricorn reading. I am just putting cards back so I can shuffle out. We're going to take a look at what the full moon in Capricorn has in store for you, what to know, what to grow, and what to let go of. What do my Cancers need to know right now, please? What do my Cancers need to know? Thank you. What do my Cancers need to grow or focus on for this? Thank you. And what do my Cancers need to let go? Whoa, your messages are coming through quickly. Okay. In terms of what you need to know, my Cancers, we got King of Swords. This is air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is about standing or sitting in your power, being assertive, tapping into your knowledge, and using or going more with your head, with your logic, than with your heart. So some of you, I mean, we're in your season right now of Cancer, and so this has heightened your emotions, your sensitivities, as well as your intuition. So some of you may be leaning more into what comes naturally to you. Some of you may have a North Node in an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm getting Gemini, but this is just being called to be aware of balancing that too, and also looking at things with a logical mind frame as well. In terms of what to grow or focus on, change. This is the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. Some of you may need to end something and lean into that. And be comfortable, getting more comfortable with changes that are happening, with endings, deaths, rebirths, essentially. Some of you may be holding on to too many things, and that's preventing you from growing. So assess in your life right now things that you may be holding on to, whether out of fear or for control, because that's something that you may want to acknowledge and release, because you're going through a transformation. We see it here with the butterflies and with this card as well. In terms of what to let go of, we have King of Cups. Wow, this is water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We have Two of Cups, more water, and we have Seven of Wands. This is fire energy in reverse, Leo, Aries, Sag. Okay, in terms of what to release, I feel like this has to do with relationships for you. Pouring So I'm getting like a little bit of codependency, but be careful of putting your energy. This was similar to whose sign? It may be one of the earth signs, but be careful of putting your energy too much into other people before you, into honoring yourself first. Some of you, I'm getting maybe like a serial daters. I just got that in my head. Maybe putting your energy too much on other people at this moment and not enough on yourself. Because the King of Cups is very emotionally stable and grounded, very in touch with their feelings. Pretty opposite from the King of Swords. So you're being asked to release, being too emotional, in other words. And it's interesting, we got what to be aware and what to let go of. And this is where you feel most comfortable. Let go of feeling like you have to take care of others. I know you may have a tendency to nurture and quote unquote mother others, regardless of your gender, and use that energy to fill everyone else's cup. But this is about you. Really getting clear on who is in alignment with you, who's using you, who's not, especially in your circle of sphere, in your bubble, who is not for your highest good. Because I'm sensing there's people around you that are taking advantage of you, and you may not see it, because we have serpents here too. There may be a snake. I feel like you are aware of that though, with the Seven of Wands. So stop investing energy where it doesn't belong. Invest it in yourself. There's also a need for boundaries here. What other messages, please, for my Cancers? What other messages, please, for my Cancers? Thank you. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. You're really being called to enjoy life more. To really find things that bring you joy, that connect you to who you are, maybe tap into your inner child, to engage in what you enjoy doing. And we see another person here. So this may be also enjoying it with someone else, but there's a balance here. I get that with the distance. There's a balance to take. Let someone else bring joy into your life too. You don't always have to be the one to lead that or to supply it. Lean back a little. What are the messages, please, for my Cancers? We got first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. I heard to do one more. One more card, please. One more message for my Cancers. Thank you. Full moon in Leo, go wild. A lot of partnerships. We got Two of Cups. We got two people here, two people here. So this may be about communicating your needs and wants more, being more assertive in that area, because this is go wild, and Leo is courageous and bold. So some of you may need to assert yourself and take on this courageous Leo energy with your partner or partnerships, whether they're with friendships, family, romance, work. There's a need to set boundaries here, to speak your wants and your needs too, because you matter. Even though you are naturally very giving and very affectionate and nurturing towards others, you also have to place yourself first and have others return that to you. There's a lot of transformation going on. There's butterflies here, here, and we got the change death card. Some of you are undergoing a major transformation, especially with your relationships. This may be passing through your 7th house of partnerships. Oh, it popped out, sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. I get here, be careful about sacrificing yourself. Again, it's about a balance here, a give and take. Some of you may be coming to the realization that you're pouring way too much. And it doesn't always have to concern a relationship, though I'm getting that with this particular energy from you all, with these Cancers. But this could be about work or anything else in your life where you're pouring too much into it and not enough into yourself. My Cancers, I hope this reading has helped you. I am wishing you a beautiful full moon. Thank you so much for being here. We are on to my Scorpios. Wow, as I said that, it was 55. So some of you may be seeing 55. Changes. Of course, you guys represent the death card, right? It's all about death, rebirth. Of course, you had to land on, your reading had to land on 55. My Scorpios, welcome to your full moon in Capricorn reading. We are going to take a look to see what this full moon has in store for you, what you need to know, what you need to grow or focus on, and what you need to let go of. Okie dokes. What do my Scorpios need to know right now at this time for this full moon in Capricorn, please? What do my Scorpios need to know for this full moon in Capricorn? Thank you. Okay, we'll leave it out. What do my Scorpios need to grow or focus on for this full moon in Capricorn, please? What do my Scorpios need to grow, focus on for this full moon? Thank you. And finally, what do my Scorpios need to let go of for this full moon in Capricorn, please? Thank you. Yours all came up upright. I feel like that's, for me, it's almost like you need to pay attention to this. In terms of what to know, we got the Strength card. And this is very much, this is speaking to me and acknowledging some of you have just gone through a lot of struggles, because we see a crap load of mountains here. You've had a long and arduous journey. It could have been internal transformation and internal journey, which sometimes for me, I feel those are the most heaviest, or it could have been something external, like job changes, moving, leaving relationships, some type of change in life. But I feel like this is acknowledging your strength right now, because a lot of you have come into full awareness, almost like a full acknowledgement, full circle of how much you have undergone, how much you have experienced, but also how resilient you are, how strong you are. You've literally made it. And we have 8 here, 8 and 8, which speaks to, I feel abundance, but it's also speaking to foundation, stability, and resiliency. Some of you may have Leo in your charts as well. In terms of what to focus on, what to grow, we got 3 of coins. I wanted to say your coins, but this to me speaks of community, teamwork, working with others, especially when it comes to, this could be your stability, but I'm getting it's your career, your job, creativity, maybe side hustles, something you're very passionate about that you want to see grow and come into fruition. This also speaks to reaching out more to people, because you don't have to go it alone. I feel like some of you have gone through your struggles mainly alone or with your small group of people. But in terms of what to grow, you're meant to collaborate and work with others. I feel like that's where a lot of your ideas, your uniqueness, your innovativeness is going to come to light, and it's going to showcase who you really are. And I feel this is integral to your path going forward. In terms of what to leave, 8 of Cups. For me, this speaks of anything that no longer serves you, anything that's draining you, anything that's not emotionally fulfilling. These cups are not full, they're empty. And I feel like this may have been you investing your time, your energy into things that did not give you the return that you hoped it would. Not that you were seeking always something in return. I feel like things weren't balanced here. You gave more than what you received, and you're letting go of things and being asked to really think about what fulfills you emotionally, how you feel in different things that you invest in. This is also too about setting boundaries, very clearly about boundaries, emotional boundaries, especially with people. What other messages, please, for my Scorpios? What else do they need to know for this full moon in Capricorn? Thank you. We got Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Some of you are definitely seeking answers at this time. feel like you've been asking for the answers, and I feel like innately you've known that they were within you. But I feel like also too, you may not have been connecting to or with yourself in order to tap into these answers, or they haven't come yet. We're going to pull another one. Oh, that just flipped quickly. You got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. This has come out for a few people now. A lot of people are recognizing the need for boundaries, because with this full moon in Capricorn, and you know, with this polar sign of Cancer, there is a strong need for boundaries between home and work life, family, and a lot of times it bleeds into one another. So there may be issues of boundaries here, and really tapping into you, into what you want. Because I feel intuitively, I keep getting 8 of Cups with this. I feel like you're getting a lot of messages about this. Or you have been getting messages about this. What other messages, please, for my Scorpios for this full moon? Thank you. Honor your feelings. First quarter moon in Pisces. First quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. A lot of healing here. Some of you, I'm hearing like, let it go, let it flow. I feel like some of you may have had difficulty with boundaries simply because you were trying to control a situation. But you're not able to do everything for everyone. And that's something you may need to recognize. You all are really, really strong and have overcome a lot. But I feel like now it's time for you to kind of lean back into your feminine energy, right? Regardless of gender. Lean back into your feminine energy and honor yourself, feel. Because this is very much speaking to your sense of self, your self-love, and taking care of yourself. Taurus speaks very much to your own pleasures and joys. Okay, can we get a final message, please, for my Scorpios? What else do they need to know? Wow. Thank you. Individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. I said that here with the 3 of Coins. I feel like you all are very unique. You offer a light that's very different, very creative. I'm just getting unique, innovative, but that's very deep. Because you see a lot of the dark blue here. It's almost, it's not even Plutonian energy, right? I'm getting a lot of just Neptunian, almost like a mix. It's in-depth, hidden knowledge, creativity, blessings, beauty that you bring. And they're starting to unfold. Some of you may really have a connection to nature, or maybe seeing a lot of birds. We have extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. I love it when the universe has cards that confirm this. Again, something about your uniqueness. There's something different about you that really magnetizes people. We got delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. I feel like I'm not feeling the energy that you all are being deluded, but I feel like there's a call to be careful about honoring your feelings, and also honoring things that may seem like they're happening in reality, but they're not. So be careful of any delusions, but I don't think you are deluded at this time. I'm not getting that energy from you all. There is a sense to really tap into the now. A lot of about control. We have cosmos and releasing control. My Scorpios, I hope this reading has helped you for this full moon in Capricorn. I'm wishing you a beautiful full moon, and I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Now on to my Pisces. Okay, we're going to take a look My Pisces, welcome to your full moon in Capricorn reading. We're going to take a look and see what this full moon has in store for you. We're going to see what you need to know, what you need to grow or focus on, and what you need to let go of for this full moon. What do my Pisces need to know, please, for this full moon in Capricorn? What do my Pisces need to know for this full moon in Capricorn? Nope, didn't fall. What do my Pisces need to know, please, for this full moon in Capricorn? Thank you. Okay, what do my Pisces need to grow or focus on for this full moon? Thank you. And what do my Pisces need to let go of, please, for this full moon? Thanks. That was pretty straightforward. Okay, in terms of what you need to know right now, we got the Three of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I feel like some of you are releasing yourself from some type of pain, release, grief. It could be burden. It could be a third-party situation if you're involved in another relationship. Something that may just be causing you more pain than anything. I'm feeling like you all are aware of this. You have stepped away or have acknowledged it and are ready to release it with the Ace of Wands. Hi, my Pisces. So sorry about that. Okay, in terms of what you need to grow or focus on, we have the Empress in reverse. And so I feel like this is asking you to really nurture yourself, really tap in to your self-care, listening to and following your own intuitive guidance. I also feel like this could call for more rest, and I'm getting more receiving than actually going after or doing at this time. In terms of what to let go, we have Six of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Seven of Coins. This is earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I feel like let go of perhaps overworking too much or investing too much time. It could be in work and career, but there's a semblance here, almost like what to focus on. You're very much in your masculine energy regardless of gender, and I feel like you're being called to take a step back and to almost not do as much, rest. There's an element here of rest here, of needing a little bit more rest and time. Also a balance between work and home, nurturing, self-care. Okay, let's get additional messages, please. What else do my Pisces need to know for this full moon in Capricorn, please? What other messages for my Pisces? Oh no, we're not getting that whole deck. You saw it all coming out. What other messages, please? Thank you. We got activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. This is a new journey for some of you. It's almost like you're going through a new portal, a new door. Some of you are really rebooting, restarting your journey, or going through a different path right now. And you're getting all these messages through your crown chakra and through the higher chakras. Some of you may be traveling or may have a call to travel to, or feel a pull to travel to certain places. Follow those guidances and nudges, because there's some message there, maybe people, some type of insights you're going to receive. It's almost like you'll be activated when you arrive to those places. There's so many stone temples and different types of architectures like that all around the world. I'm getting a lot of United Kingdom vibes here, but this could be anywhere. I've just got, like, some of you may want to go to the Scottish Highlands, somewhere where there's more nature than people, and kind of retreat and rest. What other messages? Thank you. First quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. Several signs have gotten this so far. This is really about speaking your story, speaking your truth, and also clarifying what it is that you want. Be very clear with what you want, with what you want to manifest. Because the things that you're saying, they're rapidly coming into fruition. Okay. Can we get a final message, please, for my Pisces? Thank you. Got outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed and I am open to receive. Again, very much about receiving. Some of you are trying to make something happen or work, and it's not going to go in the way that you want it to. You have to lean back and receive, because things are coming to you in divine timing. We also got clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's. Such freedom. There's an element too of trusting and surrendering. You all have just ended something, I'm sensing. Something has just ended. I just got like an eraser where your path was erased, and it's like you're starting something new. So your life, you may have seen like a clearing away of people, places, things, jobs, and just beliefs. I'm never surprised with you all. There's always something powerful and transformative. My Pisces, I hope this reading has helped for the full moon in Capricorn. Pardon my dog who is slurping like a horse. I am wishing you a beautiful and healing full moon, and thank you so much again for being here. We are on to my Leos. Okay, welcome my Leos to your full moon in Capricorn reading. I hope you all are doing well. We are going to take a look. Please pardon my dog, my wiener dog, who is slurping like a little horse. We are going to take a look at what you need to know, grow, or focus on, and let go for this full moon in Capricorn. So let's see what messages the universe has for my Leos. Okay, what do my Leos need to know for this full moon in Capricorn, please? Holy crap, everyone is getting similar cards. Hold on, I'm gonna shuffle this. I shuffled this pretty well. There's some type of resistance here. Some of you are resisting something. A change, an ending, something. Okay, thank you. What do my Leos need to know or grow? Excuse me, what do my Leos need to grow or focus on for this full moon in Capricorn? Okay. And what do my Leos need to let go of for this full moon in Capricorn, please? Okay, there's one coming out. I was trying to hide it, but... Okay, in terms of what you all need to know, we got the 7 of Coins and change. This is Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And the change card in this deck is the Death card. This is Scorpio energy, Pluto. Something just ended. It could have been related to work, with your stability. Some of you may have been fired, or this may be something that you're contemplating, resigning, leaving a job, changing the way that you earn money. Your stability may have changed, like where you live, where you work, how you live. But there's a sudden change that's happening, but there's a rebirth coming. So that means something better is even coming for you. I feel like some of you are wanting to make this move but couldn't do it on your own. In terms of what to grow or focus on, Page of Wands, there's a new start here, a new beginning. Some of you are about to or have started something new. I feel like this is something you're a lot more passionate about. We already see some growth potential here because there's leaves falling. I even heard this has come full circle. Some of you have worked hard. And I feel like this is very much related to your stability, your foundation, perhaps your finances, your money, your career, but you're striking out on your own, I'm hearing. And it could simply be owning or creating your own business, working somewhere different that values who you are, or engaging in an even, it's like a different type of structure. It's not like 9 to 5 I'm getting. There's a lot of flexibility here. In terms of what to let go, we have 4 of Coins. So 4 of Coins really speaks to safeguarding, protecting, perhaps being a little bit stingy. You may need to pay yourself more, I'm hearing. Invest in yourself more. And this could be your own personal growth and development, and also invest in your stability. Perhaps there was a need for balance here, because but 4 speaks very much to stability. This is about you, yourself, and the structures that you are living in, that you reside in. So you're being called to let go of it's like a scarcity mindset. Let go of anything that prohibits you from investing in yourself, from giving to yourself, and from helping invest into your foundation. This could be a self-limiting belief I'm getting. Some of you, like especially with the 7 of Coins, what you needed to be aware of felt like maybe you needed to work a 9 to 5 job or certain hours or in a certain industry in order to earn a certain amount of money or live a certain way or feel secure and comfortable. But all of that starts, that security, that foundation, it starts with you. You see how this person's holding the coin towards their heart, towards themselves? It starts with first securing your inner foundation. What other messages, please, for my Leos? Thank you. We got all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. Some of you are really in a deep, contemplative, reflective time right now, really assessing your life, what you want, where you're going. Does this bring you happiness and fulfillment? Is this what you really want to do? And all the answers are within. I think I'm feeling with the full moon, you're going to get a lot of clarity, because some of you I'm getting feeling stuck because I felt resistance. Some of you may have had a certain lifestyle or a certain job you did or career that you've done for so long. It feels or may feel scary to consider something different or new. But you're taking leadership, you're taking ownership, and almost like a bold move towards really jumping into what's true for your soul at this time, what's calling you, where it's calling you to navigate. And it's not always easy. Change isn't, like we have here, it's not always comfortable, but that's where you have the most growth, because we see the sun here, right? That's you guys, Leo. You all are ruled by the sun. There's going to be something even better with this. This is about listening to your intuition right now. Any other messages, please, for my Leos? Thank you. We got called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. You guys are stepping into something new or about to step into your power, where you just finally get something intuitive and you're like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is what I've felt the call to do. It's something with a lot more meaning, very much connected to your heart. And it doesn't have to be about work, although I'm getting it with the coins. It's around that area with your coin, your foundation, your stability. It could be about anything else as it resonates. What other messages, please, for my Leos? What else do they need to know for this full moon in Capricorn? Thank you. I like them when they pop out. New moon in Libra. Know you are loved. You may have Libra on your charts or be dealing with one. Know you are loved. Some of you may have been feeling lonely, lost, because we see individuals, they're by themselves, almost pondering like, what's next? Where do I go? You're about to enter a new phase in your life, especially with the change. Some of you have gone deep transformations, perhaps a spiritual awakening. Final message for my Leos, please. Thank you. Gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. Gratitude is the key to abundance. I feel like this is a chapter in your life. You may want to give thanks for everything you've learned, for the lessons you've learned, for the people you've met, and continue on to your journey, because you all are about to start something new. I feel like this full moon is going to be a major release. There's a major shift coming for you all. My Leos, I hope this full moon in Capricorn has helped. I am wishing you a beautiful and healing lunation. Thank you so much. Okay, we have my Sagittariuses next. Okie dokie. Welcome, my Sagittariuses, to your full moon in Capricorn reading. We are going to dive in and take a look at what you need to know, what you need to grow or focus on, and what you need to let go on for this full moon in Capricorn. I hope you all are doing well. Okay. Nope, we're gonna shuffle again. This card turned over. Okay. What do my Sagittariuses need to know right now? What do my Sagittariuses need to know right now? Thank you. What do my Sagittariuses need to grow or focus on? Thank you. And wait, did it turn over? No. What do my Sagittariuses need to let go of? What do my Sagittariuses need to let go of? Thank you. Okay, my Sages, in terms of what you need to know for this full moon in Capricorn, we have the Five of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like there may be some type of discord, conflict, perhaps grief. It could be inner turmoil, but it could be with those around you. There could be disagreements, perhaps some misunderstandings, but there's something that's not in harmony right now, something that may be causing you anxiety, something that may be causing some instability. In terms of what you need to know and focus on, what you need to grow and focus on, more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And this is really about taking action. Some of you need to take action and speak up about a certain situation surrounding you. And moving towards calmer waters, literally. You see here the water. Some of you need to speak up. This is about being assertive, communicating your needs, and speaking your truth. Some of you may have difficulty with boundaries because we see the water all over the place, but this is about making a decision and taking action to rectify the situation. In terms of what to let go, we have the Two of Cups, water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and more water energy with the Queen of Cups. Some of you may be involved in a toxic situation at work, or it could be with others. Doesn't have to, or in a relationship. I also get people pleasing. For some, I got betrayal. There's a need of letting go of something that's not in alignment with you anymore, something that's not working, and to give to yourself. Because the Queen of Cups is about nurturing and taking care of herself, tapping into her intuition. That full cup is for her, not for anyone else. Some of you were giving to the wrong person, and this person may have used you. It could have been someone at work, could have been another relationship, a friend, family. But there's a need to let go of someone, I'm sensing. It could be a situation as well, or a belief system, but to let go of something or someone that's no longer for you. And that may be the struggle some of you are facing. You don't want to let go. There could be some attachment, codependency issues here. Okay. Let's get some more messages, please, for my Sagittariuses. What other messages, what other guidance do they need to know for the full moon in Capricorn? Thank you. We got inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Wow. I feel like this just answered it. The universe answered this. Some of you may have been in this situation for a lot longer than you realized. I'm just getting negativity, toxicity, heaviness around this. This is concerning other people. But this is something I feel like you're meant to learn about your self-worth and how to love yourself and choose yourself first. Because we see here, there's a new start. There's a new beginning. What other messages, please? What else do my Sagittariuses need to know? Thank you. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. Again, this is really speaking to boundaries. It could be emotional boundaries because we have many different types. Think about what it is you truly want. What really matters to you. I'm getting some of you do not want to stay in this energy. I don't think a lot of people do. Can we get some additional guidance and messages, please? Thank you. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. There's a lot of air and cup and fire. Clear your mind. Some of you, I'm getting, there's a sense of taking care of yourself and retreating here. Some of you may need to go into nature or retreat somewhere peaceful, quiet, to connect to yourself right now. To really think through. Because it's almost like you're balancing your head and your heart, and some of you are stuck in one or the other, and you have to tap into your intuition to see things clearly right now in order to make some type of decision. I can't even get the question out. We got non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. I get here, it's about seeing things not always in the way that we want them to. And surrendering and release. Sometimes you just have to release what's going on, even if you don't always understand it. There's something about not understanding everything. I feel like whatever the situation is, you won't understand it fully until you leave it. My Sagittariuses, I hope this reading helped and could provide some clarity for this full moon in Capricorn. I am wishing you a healing and a beautiful full moon. Thank you so much for being here. Finally, we have my Aries. Welcome to your full moon in Capricorn reading, my Aries. We are going to see what this full moon in Capricorn has for you, what you need to know, what you need to grow and focus on, and what you need to let go of. What do my Aries need to know, please, for this full moon in Capricorn? Thank you. What do my Aries need to grow or focus on for this full moon in Capricorn? Thank you. And what do my Aries need to let go of for this full moon in Capricorn? Thank you. Okay, my Aries, in terms of what you need to know, we got the Three of Cups. So this may be time to really get out there, tap into your social group, your community, get together with others that nurture you, engage in community, in service of others, in teamwork. There's a need to go from being solitary to being with others. Perhaps some of you were hermiting a little bit, but I feel like your next step to be aware of right now is that there's more hidden, I'm hearing there's more hidden knowledge, hidden gold with those around you. In terms of what to grow, what to focus on, we got the Five of Coins. And this is all about, obviously this could be about career, work, your pentacles, also about your worth. I'm sensing it's about fine-tuning this, really cultivating it, but getting clear on what it is that you want. There's also a sense of balance here. Some of you are saving up for something, but this is also about investing for yourself for the long term. I keep getting Taurus. In terms of what to release, we got Judgment. Wow, I'm getting Chiron energy. Some of you may not have, I'm thinking of truth. Some of you may not have had full clarity on something, and maybe looking at a situation without the complete picture, without the complete background or knowledge. There's something about releasing the need to know that. It's like releasing control. It's not even about self-judgment or judging others. It's about releasing control for this, because you're going to get that answer when you least expect it, because we see the angel here. So you're going to get this intuitively in divine timing. There's a sense of wanting to control something, the outcome perhaps. We're going to see what other messages you have. What else do my Aries need to know for this full moon in Capricorn? What other messages, please? What else do my Aries need to know for this full moon in Capricorn? Thank you. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Some of you may be reconciling the fact. Oh, I just got a message for you. It's about doing things. I keep hearing like cutting to your own cloth, like doing things with your own unique pattern. I got a message before and it just left. If it comes back, then it was meant to be relayed to you all. I feel like your reading is very similar to Scorpio. Some of you may have Scorpio in your chart and may want to check that out. I feel like your uniqueness is what's going to contribute to this Three of Cups and also Five of Coins. You have a very unique way of approaching things. Some of you are about to step into your authenticity and showcase who you really are. I got Harry Potter. I don't know why. Hogwarts, Harry Potter. Something that you may do. What other messages, please, for my Aries? What else do they need to know for this full moon? Thank you. Last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. So many signs have gotten this already. This is one way to increase your abundance. It's also one way to really connect with yourself and know that even if you're going through transitions, that there's always something that you can be thankful for, something that you have that brings almost richness to your life. This is also a beautiful way to give thanks for everything that has happened in this cycle of your life, because so many people are ending different transitions, and I feel you too as well. Any final messages, please, for my Aries? Sanctity. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. I feel like a lot of you are really tapped into, oh, there's just been a big transition with you all. This is very much tied to gratitude right now. You guys have been through something. I'm just feeling it energetically, because we see a lot of mountains here. You guys have been through something big. It's really about almost celebrating, getting into the company of your friends, your family, people that care about you and support you, and being embraced for who you really are. Because some of you hid that away, and I feel like this full moon is allowing that part of you to come out. My Aries, I hope this reading has helped for the full moon in Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. I'm wishing you a beautiful and healing full moon. Until next time, thank you.